sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you have to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to air one out. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14. Watch 15. Hey, alert. 15. Got wide. Check nickel. Watch the edge.
Play action. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Check smash. Watch twist.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
We got 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Give left side here for Nwangu. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards have taken a first-quarter lead. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
My 52.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Able to slither by, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Mike 14. Mike 14. I got him. Switch.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Watch the run.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Go, Reed. Go. Check.
Deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
49, check 49. Mustang 19.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Trap 60.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me.
70 Timberwolf.
Joker.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if it can turn it into points.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give. This is Kamara. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 9 yards, not They'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On the set.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. Coming to you, coming to you.
They'll run out of the gun with Camaro. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Ready?
21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave him the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. He ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. After 1, 7-0, on EA Sports. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play.
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this,
14.
that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Right, fellas, right, let's go. Hey, Mike's 15,
Now it's Wilson. This will be caught at Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Wizards are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination, but they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
42-yard line.
Hey, watch that, watch that.
On first down, Wilson.
We own them. We own them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Go 14. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. You don't want this.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson buying time to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Alert flare.
Now Wilson. And this one is incomplete. His secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, 0, 0, 0. All go special, all go special. Lucky.
To throw once more on second and 10. Wilson flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here at 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now first and 10 at the 11.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
In your face.
Again, Wilson. Here's a diving catch right side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Spot that.
15. I got him.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Gun.
You remember?
Hey, alert.
Check three.
Hatchet.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the screen.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The last run good for 2. Again, 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch 15. Mike 15.
Hey, pick your game up.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
All day, dog.
SOS.
95.
They go play action now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Timeout by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the screen.
Here's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so it just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Yeah. You don't want none. Deuce. Wide. Get wide.
Second down and goal. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down.
Got it. 15's a mic.
Wilson will throw again. Flush, and he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Kamara gets it again on that second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Again, it's Kamara. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Got it.
39-yard line.
Line 15. Front left. Hey, look, tempo. Mike 15, all right? Hey, let's go double count right here, double count. Good time.
There's Wilson to throw. And one more time, that's Watkins. down to the 30 there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and
19.
Mike's 54. Mike's
Still going, 4 down, 4 down.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike, 50.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson to Debo. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Check Mike, 46.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
They'll try to get the offense going with Camaro. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Watch the slant.
They run it again with Camaro. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Seven Pirates. Hey, check.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Hey, easy. Tuck.
Mike 15.
Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure? On this down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10.
Watch 15. Mike 15.
Get. Watch the twist.
Watch out.
Hey, 0.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing is Wilson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got it both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
You bet.
12. Go.
Mike's by 4. Strip the ball.
Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Here we go.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike.
Gun.
15.
Here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Chase Young, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. He's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Make these babies crawl all the way back home.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here it comes, here it comes.
Check it back. Check it back.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1. He'll decide to keep this once more. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Kamara. And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time.
First down, they'll run with the one.
Watch twitch.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
You saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Throwing now is Wilson. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Wizards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback. I'm not going to return this one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, check that. Street.
Crunch. Kill.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he doesn't have a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
18 Rattler.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 15, Mike's 15. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check 15, check 15.
Go 14.
Shift. Watch safety creep.
Front it.
Safety's creeping.
Now a give running right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Wizards look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here hope that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it is. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
One left.
I got motion.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.